Hey everyone, my name is Nguyen and welcome back to Stellaris Federations. So let's see here. Oh, nice, we just claimed the system. Let's go ahead and build a mining station. Same thing here. Alright, so Dark Secret completed. Cold Hard Cache. Go on, keep searching. Okay, so we got a bunch of minerals, a lot of alloys, and also 250 exotic gases. Very nice. Let's go ahead and continue. Excellent. We're still building our armies here. So I think we should have... let's see. Okay, so it's completed. Let's go ahead and send them here so we can extract the crazy scientist, the defector, the disloyal ex-member of our empire. So let's see here. Okay, another building slot. So I'm thinking let's actually go ahead and build this so we can increase our unit production. Alright, like so. How are we on amenities? Maybe we should actually build...
Construction online.
You know what? Let's go ahead and build a holo theater instead. Like so. Okay, so you're done. I'm thinking we can actually disband you. You're just costing us a bunch of resources at this point. And I'm also thinking maybe we should go ahead and claim this system as well. Because then we can get access to this archaeological site. I think it's definitely worth it. Oh, it's nice. So more science or society research rather. And now let's go ahead and get more pop growth speed. So how's our Federation doing? Our envoys are assigned to... okay, so they... hold on. Okay, so you're representing our interests. We're still losing experience, or... no, we're actually gaining, I think. Because this just went up. Okay, we'll monitor this, see if we need to send another envoy. Dram I, ethic changes. Several of our abduction teams stationed on the observation post above Dram I have apparently been using the thrusters of their shuttles to burn large circles and complex patterns into crop fields belonging to the primitive Raksalak that are indigenous to the planet. The shuttle crews have been severely reprimanded for this prank, but the crop circles appear to have taken on some sort of religious significance for the natives. A new religion has formed based on these patterns and is gaining popularity among the Raksalak at an alarming rate. Oh, seriously. If it's not rogue scientists, it's our observation post trolling the primitives. Poor things. Alright, so what do we have here? Beautiful bubble. Fire in the sky. The history of Oblivion 5A and its lost civilization was uncovered, and although tragic by galactic standard, it was sadly typical. Civilization arose, growing in technological sophistication, if not social and political harmony. Eventually they created the tools of their own destruction and then used them. If the fate of this world and its denizens was not unique, there was something that was, and it captured the imagination of our scientific minds. The ceaseless aurora borealis effect dancing unperturbed above all the devastation. Upon closer study, the aurora effect in the sky displayed repeating patterns, which defies all previous knowledge of weather systems. Is there some message here? Alright, let's go ahead and keep digging. Interesting. See what this is all about. So how we're doing over here? 7th floor, we're still in session. Alright. Up next is the Pangalactic Recycling Initiative. Okay, nice. We have a bunch of different proposals here. We'll go over them at a later stage. See what we're gonna support and not. You're on the way down here. Let's go ahead and queue up the order to claim the system. Our colonies are steadily growing. Very nice. Good progress. And looks like we have Dark Secret. Excellent. Witness us. We don't need any charity. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue excavating. Cool, cool. We probably need to get some new jobs here. Like right now. Let's go ahead and get... yeah, okay, we definitely need more energy districts. Also, we unlocked another building slot, very nice, so let's go ahead and build a holo theater here as well. Excellent. So I'm thinking as soon as these colonies reach population size 5, so we can build robot assembly, we're gonna colonize 2 new worlds. So we can get the growing up and running. Our empire sprawl is pretty high, but we should be able to compensate that as our building slots keep unlocking.
System surveyed.
Now, how are we doing here? Okay, so we're gaining experience. Not a lot, though, which is worrisome.
New technology discovered.
Don't really want to assign yet another envoy, to be honest, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so new tech. Let's see what we're gonna grab next. Let's grab applied quantum physics. 62 months. Yeah, we definitely need to boost our research. And Cancri Prime is gonna be dedicated for research. That's for sure. Okay, so successful extraction. We have successfully extracted the rogue scientist from Dram I. Hundreds of natives were tragically gunned down when they launched suicidal attacks against our forces in a futile attempt to protect their god. Our legal system will now deal with the scientist, but the impact of these events on the planet civilization must be immense. They still possess some of our technology, and their deity has just been spirited away by invaders from the stars. Alright, so at least one problem has been dealt with. Alright, so now that we tucked him away in a dark cell somewhere, hopefully we're not gonna get any nasty surprises from that planet. Okay, we're losing actually energy at an alarming rate, which I don't like. Now, something we need to do is slowly we're gonna get trade value from these systems here, so I think it's a good idea to start collecting this. We also have a bunch of trade value here, so I'm thinking let's go ahead and upgrade this star base and make it to a trade port to start collecting all the commerce. Can we claim this system as well? Very nice. Alright, so beautiful bubble hidden in plain sight. The enigma of repeating Aurora Borealis pattern was explained after scanners detected small machines in orbit around Oblivion 5A. Some of these devices were intercepted and analyzed. It was established that the machines could manipulate the atmosphere by firing streams of charged particles into it, emulating solar winds. The patterns were basically code ciphers sent to beings on the surface. The theory is that this system was in use roughly at the same time as the global crisis took place. Coded communications in a time of war, perhaps instructions to saboteurs or detonation signals for weapons, hidden in plain sight. Without anyone to turn them off, they loop into infinity. Incredible. So we got 500 society research. And does this conclude everything? Okay, interesting. So that's it. We just got 500 society research out of it. Not sure that was worth it, to be honest. Let's go ahead and fly you back actually to your home base and also assign you here. Like so. Okay, well that wasn't all that impressive. So what should we do with you now? I'm thinking resolution has passed. Cooperative research channels. Excellent, very nice. Now, with you, I'm thinking let's go ahead and assist research on Tarsus actually, to slightly boost our research.
Construction online.
Okay, very nice. Go ahead and build a mining station. We're gonna need some jobs here as well. Now again, we're running a deficit, which is worrisome. Independence guaranteed. So, who are you? United Click-Tack Union. Where are you exactly? Okay, over there.
Construction online.
That's fine. I mean, everybody is so far away, so... okay, comet sighted. A small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particulate tails was recently observed in the Kreska system. Its passing was uneventful. Alright. So what are you doing right now? Missile strikes observation post. Okay. A barrage of surface-to-space missiles have been launched from the surface of Dram I at our observation post. The station was destroyed with no survivors. It looks like primitive civilization on planet surface is continuing to advance at an incredible rate, despite the fact that we removed the influence of their so-called god. The technology he gave them must have triggered a lasting scientific revolution. This is why we need the no interference directive. No, that's not why we don't need it. So, does this mean... Oh, the station is still up and running. So, we're good? Alright, interesting. Dark secret. Okay, so next step. It is our time to become giants. Okay, so this concludes it, I think. Spurred by the past modifier added, giving the following effects: monthly unity plus 5%, happiness plus 5%, government ethics attraction plus 10%, and research speed plus 5%. Very, very nice. So, onward. That is really cool. Now, what should we do with you? I'm thinking, let's go ahead actually and survey these systems here that we completely missed. Find out if there's anything worth here.
Construction online.
The Mirror Star base has finished construction queue. Okay, very nice. So let's go ahead and build mining stations, etc. here. What are you doing? Assisting research. Before you do that, actually, let's go ahead and excavate the site. Okay, so we also finished the station here. Let's go ahead and make you a trade hub. Like so. Okay, very nice. Excellent. Now, we don't have the tech to upgrade, we need the Starhold technology for that, that's fine. You're about to get 5 populations. Same with you. Okay, very nice. So, found an anomaly on Edor Vang over here. We are receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The surface appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Okay, let's go ahead and research it. Dram I, Anti-Alien Task Force. Ah, this is a reference to the XCOM games. In an apparent response to our operations on their primitive world, many of the Raxalak nation states on Dram I have momentarily put aside their squabbling to form a new supernatural military organization. According to local media, this task force has been charged with defending their planet from hostile activities perpetrated by an unknown alien agency against the Raxalak species as a whole. Alright, interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's keep you orbiting there actually, because who knows what's gonna happen. Now, oh okay, let's check this first. Strange flows. Now remind me, where was this again? Okay, Stebnar. So, signs of resistance. The disturbances caused by... Oh, hold on. The disturbances caused by the orbiting science ship sensors are nothing compared to the complications being counted down on the surface of Stebnar 1. Extreme magnetic fluctuations from some unknown source are making equipment go haywire. It will be quite an ordeal to research this electromagnetic bedlam, but given enough time, answers will emerge. Alright, let's go ahead and keep digging. We reached the maximum capacity of minerals. Let's go ahead and sell off some. Let's keep the money in the bank for now, and we'll figure out... Most likely we're gonna buy some alloys to get some stations or something. We'll see. So, ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Edgar Vang 2. It appears to be an ancient survey marker, placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precarious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. Alright. So, let's actually go ahead and check anomalies. We don't have any anomalies left in our space to research, and we are 5 out of 6 of the precursors, so I'm thinking... Can we buy... Yep. Discover precursor insight.
Situation log updated.
So, we found an anomaly on Prisma 2, which is... where exactly? Over here. Alright. So, what are our science ships doing? You should go ahead and continue excavating this side. What are you doing right now? You're serving there. Let's actually go ahead and do this first. And you are doing nothing. Let's keep you idling there in case we need to do something in the future. And you are building. Once you're done here, I'm thinking maybe we should go ahead and claim this system here so we can gain access to the gases. And we found rare crystals. Where exactly is this? All the way over here. Okay. Now, how's our Federation doing? Okay, so that's a lot of XP. Okay, cool. Now we can probably start improving the relations with these guys because it's going down pretty fast actually, which is bad. We don't want them to stop liking us. Who closed the borders? United click like a union. Okay, sure, whatever. Pop growth speed plus 10%. Excellent. So, what should we get now? I'm thinking maybe. Let's go ahead and get off-world trade companies. More volatile modes on Nimbus. Okay, it's all the way over there. You're still lacking homes. Okay, so let's... Okay, so our energy production just went through the roof. That's interesting. I'm not complaining. Let's go ahead and add... Wait, how are we on... Okay, so another generated district. Why not? Okay, so Senate is now in session for the Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiatives, and we are voting yes. Okay, cool. So, actually, let's go ahead and check what the next one is. Naval capacity plus 10. Worker pop resource output. Yeah, this we definitely want. Let's go ahead and support this. Maybe we can push it up. Yes, excellent. Okay, really cool. And then we definitely want the galactic market after that. Not enough to push it before they're ready to shield, unfortunately. So do we want this, to be honest? Ship upkeep plus 5%. I mean, sure, why not? Why not? Actually, let's go ahead and abstain so we get the regulatory facilitation before. And we also have elections. Who's our current ruler? Ilma Snick. Okay. And what do you do exactly? Native privilege happens plus 5%. Okay, we don't really need these two, so this guy is not really useful currently. Can we get something else that's more interesting? Research speed plus 10% is nice. Starbase module, okay, but straits are not that useful to be honest, but to be honest, no one's is. So I'm thinking, we can't afford to... Well, we might have time. Most probably not though. It's gonna take 3 months. Alright, let's roll the dice and see what happens. If there's time, we can try to get that dude, otherwise no. So these guys apparently have problems deciding if they like us or not, which is interesting. So when will this start voting? Okay, plenty of time left. Okay, so who did we get? Yunok Pak? Oh, nice! We actually elected this guy. Research speed plus 10%. Very, very nice. We got lucky on that one. And let's go ahead and build a robotic assembly plant on Cancri Prime. Like so. Alien mural. So, where's this? Nimbus. Alright. So, while conducting surface scans on Nimbus 3A, Science Officer Manaktor and the crew of HN Trokavzul discovered what appears to be an artificial carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the moon, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. Let's go ahead and try and translate it, see what it is all about. Now, let's take our fleet here and finally start researching this project. I didn't do it before because this generally spawns fleets all around the place, blocking access to certain systems. But now that we actually have a fleet, we can definitely go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and get Polytechnic Education. What I really want is the Faith and Science, so the pops working with research have their upkeep reduced. So let's consumer goods, which is nice. When are you gonna... Oh, there we go. Very nice. So let's go ahead and build a robotic assembly plant also here. Okay, so boarding action. Though the survivors offered stiff resistance, our boarding party was able to secure several prisoners from the disabled cultist starship. From them we have learned that this conspiracy goes far deeper than we initially suspected. The agents of the True Path include several flag officers and high-ranking officials within our government. Mass arrests are being made on Tarsus, and all assets belonging to this cult have been seized. However, several of the starships they built in secret remain unaccounted for, and the upper echelons of the cult's leadership have vanished. We have picked up faint iron trails leading to several outlying systems. Okay, so let's pursue the terrorists. And now where is this exactly? The True Path. Search a rim. Where is this exactly? Oh, all the way over there. Okay, do we have any system that's closer maybe? Majek and Subtranus. Okay, so they're all located over here. Let's go ahead and send our fleet to Subtranus system first. Try to find the rebels. Okay, so the echoes inside. Readings from Usha Caron 7 reveal that it was once mostly covered in lush vegetation. Now the forlorn orb is a little more than a barren rock. Despite lacking any noteworthy tectonic activity, sensory scans of the planet have registered puzzling seismographic data. Something is moving underground, something big. This warrants further investigation. Okay. Oh, it's a completely new one. Okay, that explains. I was like, okay, now what? I'm still puzzled by this one, actually. Am I missing something? Because, seriously, an excavation site just for this?
New technology
Subpar, to say the least. Alright, so what should we get next? Let's go ahead and boost our ships, actually, because they're pretty gimped right now.
Project concluded.
Okay, so the alien mural. Science officer Monarch Tor has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Nimbus 3A. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. It describes in broad terms the collected technological knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 80 million years ago. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies we have yet to consider. There is enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research facility to continue the translation efforts. Okay, so that would be nice if it was in our space, but it's not, so yeah. Okay, you're still idle, that's fine. Irasian artifact recovered. A thorough investigation of Prisma 2 has unearthed evidence of a past Irasian presence, and a away team from the HCN Irsk Mon has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship, which should hopefully increase our knowledge of this ancient civilization. Very interesting. So, yep, here we go. Irasian home system located. After intense study of our recovered Irasian artifact, scientists on Tarsus have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Iras, the home system of the ancient Irasian civilization. We should launch an expedition to this system before someone else beats us to it. Okay, so where exactly is... Oh, it's over here. Alright, who's the closest? That's you, I guess. Let's go ahead and survey the system. Very nice. Okay, I've never encountered this precursor actually, so I have no idea what to expect here. I hope it's good. Okay, what should we build here? Let's see. Okay, something that robots can do. Let's go ahead and grab more food, I guess. So, cultist marauders encountered. We have sighted ships flying the flag of the True Path in Subterranean system. They have charged their weapons and are moving to intercept us. Let's go ahead and go to battle stations and engage. We should make short work out of this. Let's zoom in and have a look here. Oh, look at this light show. Well, that was easy. Okay, so 0 losses as expected. Let's go ahead to the next system. And we also made progress on Popular Rock, which... where is it? Okay, down here. Excellent. So, hello, goodbye. By tracing weak energy trails most likely left by spacefaring vessels, one particular asteroid in the cluster was singled out. Closer inspection of the asteroid's surface asserted the theory of prior space traffic, as multiple signs of landing and takeoff was found on the rocky exterior. Sensors also indicate hollowed out areas and tunnels within the asteroid. And the next step is to initiate an excavation to find out more. Let's go ahead and do just that. Now, since we have a bunch of money, I'm thinking... actually, before we do that, do we have... No. Curator order. Hello. Can you please aid us in our research, maybe? So let's go ahead and do that. And also now, commission an art piece. So if we buy one of these things, we get amenities plus 15% and immigration poll plus 50%. So let's go ahead and do just that. Now our capital has a growth of 415. If we enable this thingy, yeah, we already have it. Oh no, okay, interesting. So on 0 prime then, decisions, what's your pop growth? 375. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, we do have an employment on our capital, which is bad. Let's go ahead and check out, okay, the robots. We don't have any robots here, or barely. So let's go ahead and build some generator districts. Excellent, very nice. And we encountered more cultists. Let's go ahead and kill them. Without any losses, hopefully. Yep, very nice. And let's go also to the final system and take out the last of them. Now I'm thinking we can get rid of these. Let's go ahead and do that actually. You're gonna have housing very soon. Task force activities. Okay, so reconnaissance footage taken by our observation post above Dram I has confirmed the construction of several new military bases and radar facilities on the planet's surface, all under the control of the supranational anti-alien task force recently founded by the Raksalak. We are seeing an unprecedented level of cooperation between their nation states, and our abduction flights are now being routinely intercepted by atmospheric fighters belonging to this force. Despite our technological edge, their sheer numbers have enabled them to bring down several of our abduction shuttles. That's not great actually, that's worrying. Okay, so we're gaining a lot of XP. That's pretty nice actually. So how are we doing here? Okay, still in session, and it looks like, no, we're still second place, so these guys still have more diplomatic weight than us. Oh well. You are done. Let's fly you, I don't know, somewhere here.
System surveyed.
Okay, everything looks good. Now, you've become a mining world for some reason. Let's go ahead and make you a rural world like this to increase worker output. Also, I think it's time we actually change the designation for this. So you're gonna be an industry world, and okay, so I think it's time we start colonizing some other worlds. So we're finally gonna colonize Pharos 5. Let's go ahead and do that. And also we're gonna queue up a colony on Suyo. Let's actually rename this system first of all. So you are gonna be, let's name you Kamara. So, and another colony ship, Kamara Prime. Excellent. Very, very nice. Alright, so that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.